Hi guys, this is Sassy Shuk Says. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this video is going to be all about my first impressions and review on Colourpop Cosmetics No Filter Concealer and their No Filter Foundation Stick. Firstly, kudos to Team Colourpop Cosmetics for coming up with 30 amazing shades, whether it's their foundation or their concealer, because it's an all-inclusive shade range and it's really commendable. Firstly, the foundation comes in a stick format and it's priced just at rupees $10, that too for 9.5 grams product, which is really amazing and generous. The product feels heavy, it feels luxurious, it has like a clasping lock. The product is travel friendly, it's lightweight, but at the same time I like the metal and plastic detailing so that it doesn't really feel clumsy. It feels really luxurious and nice. I like the full white packaging, and this is in the shade Light 50W, but this is a warm foundation, hence the W, and it has yellow undertones. So if you two are like me on the fair side but have yellow undertones, then this is going to be perfect for you. So this actually comes down to 740 rupees for the foundation stick, but I got it at 670 rupees as I picked these products up from their worldwide sale where they had free shipping and I didn't even have to pay duty, so it's a steal. The foundation glides on smoothly, it is really light, it won't feel heavy on your face, it won't sit on your laugh lines, and it's also not cakey at all. So if you guys can see, I've used my usual kabuki brush to blend out the foundation. It's really light. They say it's medium to buildable coverage, and it actually is that. You can build it up, but I really like the natural lightweight formula and the matte finish. But I have certain really excessively dry patches like my laugh lines and certain patches on my forehead. So I would suggest that take a little bit lesser amount there, because if you have drier skin, then this is going to go and set in your creases or your laugh lines, because this is a matte product. But otherwise, if you have sensitive or oily or combination skin like moi, then this is going to be completely okay, 100% good to go for you. Now, my last thoughts on the foundation. I'm more of a liquid foundation kind of girl. I don't really like to use stick foundation for the simple reason that I find it difficult to blend out with my beauty blenders. So that's the reason I sometimes in a hurry, I reach out to my beauty blenders or brushes, or sometimes it's happened where I'm not even traveling with my brushes. So stick foundations are usually difficult to blend out with beauty blenders. Usually you should stick to your brushes when it comes to blending stick foundations, and that's the reason why I prefer liquid foundation. That being said, with the kind of price that you pay for 9.5 gram worth of product, this is absolutely 100% worth it. It's not a full coverage, it's not a heavy coverage, like it won't cover your under eye dark circles or your veins. You'll need to go on with a second or third layer for sure. It's a very medium light formula, but that being said, it's buildable, but definitely worth investing in if you are a stick foundation lover. This is definitely one of the most affordable foundations out there. Moving on to the No Filter Concealer, I really like the chic packaging. The white and transparent packaging looks really neat to me. I'm in the shade Fair 08 and this has warm undertones, so keep that in mind when you're buying this particular shade. It's really suited me. I was not sure I wanted to go for 10 or 12, or I really was confused and I finally settled for this, but it has really brightened my under eye. So if you are a warm undertone person and you also want not only to conceal but also at the same time brighten your under eye, then this is going to be an ideal shade. I'm someone who usually looks out for brightening as well, and then when I set my under eye, I usually leave it a little lesser time than I normally do if it is a brightening one like this one. So you don't really have to waste time on setting your under eye for that longer like you normally do, because it's already brightened, it's already open, so it really works for me. Again, like I said, this comes in 30 stunning shades, so kudos to Team Colourpop Cosmetics for making this an all-inclusive range, and this is priced just at $6 for 0.14 ounces, which is a lot because you just need teeny weeny bit of the product, and it comes down to 445 rupees. But because I picked this out from the worldwide sale again with the foundation, I got this just at some 370 rupees. Steal, right? Most of my Indian concealers are way expensive than this one, so this one's for keeps for sure. Now, like you saw, this also has a matte finish, so make sure to not overdo it with the quantity. A little bit goes a long way. You can of course build it up, but you just need a little bit of product. I used slightly more because I wanted to show you guys the difference between before and after, and once I've used it, before even setting my under eye, you can see the difference for yourself. It was almost like my under eye and dark circles and blemishes covered, concealed, full coverage, 100% full coverage, and it is definitely lightweight. My under eye doesn't feel cakey even after an hour of wearing it, and I love this product. Compared to other matte products that I use, whether they're concealers or foundations, one thing I should definitely mention about this particular concealer is that even though the effect is full matte, during the application you'll see that the product is creamier. So even though I let it on while showing it to you before I got down to blending the product, the concealer, it's actually creamy. It takes its time, it doesn't dry out quickly. So many of my matte products have to be immediately blended it out then and there on the spot, otherwise it dries out, gives you a very cakey look. But this one didn't dry out as quickly as the other matte products that I have, so really amazing. And the doe foot applicator that it comes with, you can see a closer peek to it. It actually is thinner and flatter. The usual round ones that you have are slightly on the thicker side. This one's thinner, so it doesn't take in a lot of product while applying, so that also is so thoughtful of Colourpop Cosmetics. I really love both the products, but if I have to choose between the concealer and the foundation, I think I love this product way more than this one. Only reason being, personally I'm not that big a fan of stick foundations, but the only one thing I had a problem with this particular foundation was that in my creases, in my dry area, it dries out my skin even more. Like, I had used my normal primer, LA Girl Pro Prep primer that I usually use, and I had also moisturized, but it actually needs to be used in a very less amount or lesser quantity when it comes to dry area. So I'm not sure how it'll work on someone who has complete dry skin. You have to be really careful with that one. But other than that, I have no problem with this foundation, and I give it a big thumbs up. So that was it, guys. That was my honest review and first impressions about No Filter Concealer and No Filter Foundation Stick by Colourpop Cosmetics. Keep a lookout for their worldwide sales, as they have some amazing sales. And if the amount is below 1000 rupees, then you don't really have to worry about paying the customs as well. But if it's also even 2 rupee or 3 rupee above 1000, then you have to pay customs. So keep in mind when you buy anything online from US or UK, it will really help you saving some bucks on your next international order. That being said, I hope you guys really like the video. If you do, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and come back for more. I'm going to be linking below in the description box all the links to the products and also to my pages. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. All my handles are same @SassyChefSays, and make sure to turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss out any video from us. Until next time.